Taurine energy drink instantly refills half of stamina. Nom Nom, however, instantly refills all of it. This is great for aggressive players or running around in general. Learn to cook grenades. One single grenade can wipe an entire squad wearing the best armor in the game in one throw. Cooking grenades gives enemies little to no time to react. Tap the coin numbers to be able to type and split to exactly however much you want. If you get shot through vital body parts which are head and chest and their HP drops to 0, you instantly die. If you get shot through other body parts like legs and arms and their HP drops to 0, you will get knocked down where you can be revived by your teammates. If you don't have any teammates, good night. When throwing grenades, listen very carefully. If you hit them, they'll moan. If they moan louder, that means they died. Use an offensive grenade if your playstyle is aggressive. You can throw it inside a room and stun enemies with it while also dealing a bit of damage. They won't be able to hear you push inside. Learn footsteps audio, metal, grass, water, etc. This can help you figure out where your enemies are and their movement pattern. There are arrows on the sound indicators that tell you if the footsteps are below, above, or on the same floor level as you. Bots are programmed to shoot your exposed body parts first, like legs and arms, so be prepared to have these broken a lot. However, number 80. Bots know armor durability. If your vest has very low durability or is broken, bots will shoot your chest first to try and kill you the fastest way possible. Bots will also sometimes throw grenades at you. Small chance, but they can. When they do, you're done because they don't miss. In lockdown mode, armory, and TV station maps, every boss is elite, meaning they're tanky, has better aim, guns, and bullets. And they have a much higher chance of throwing grenades at you. Beware when shooting your weapon. Sometimes your weapon can jam and you can't shoot. When this happens, simply release your finger and then tap it again to start shooting again. This one's for tasks that require you to kill enemies in a specific area. You can kill an enemy from a distance and have it count towards the task if you're standing in the task area. So you can basically snipe someone across the map. From the moment you finish your tutorials from like level 2, you will be in real player lobbies straight away. So play with caution at all times. When you're going into a raid, roll up your bag and put it in your rig for less visibility. Basically, your character looks smaller without a backpack on your back. When you're ready to loot, equip the bag. Learn stealth shuffling. You can move super small amounts each time to not make any noise. Great for repositioning yourself in sticky situations. Practice this in a firing range. Crouch, then move to any direction by a super small amount. You'll notice that you can't hear your own footsteps, which means your enemies can't hear it either. Always scan the area before looting your kill. You just made a lot of noise. Someone might be making their way to you or literally just waiting for you to loot your kill. Likewise, always assume there's one more after you kill someone. Could be their teammate, third party, or even a bot. Always stay cautious. Number 90. Familiarize yourself with gun sounds. Realizing what weapons enemies use can help you win fights or avoid danger. If I hear someone using a shotgun, I'll not push too close. In Arena Breakout, there's blunt force damage. This is impact damage from bullets hitting your armor without actually penetrating it. The bullet velocity generates enough force to hurt on impact, pretty much the same as getting hit by a sledgehammer. If your legs are broken and your chest HP is very low, do not jump. You can literally kill yourself from 4 damage. Never rush someone inside a dark room if you're coming from the outside, as your eyesight will take time to adjust to the lighting. Always check corners for rats, especially if it's quiet. This is a very campy game. Get used to scanning a lot. These weapon cases can carry all weapon related stuff. It can store mags, ammo, and weapons themselves. Great value for money. Buy a case that best suits your needs though. If you find yourself hoarding weapons, buy a weapon case. However, if you're going for trophy achievements, buy a miscellaneous case. Everyone's different. If you put an item in a wish list from the contact store, whenever you find an item that's used to craft that item, there will be an orange symbol in the item box telling you that you need it for an item that you put in the wish list. Learn how to use decoy grenades. These are absolutely amazing with keeping your enemies busy, holding enemies back so they don't push, or confusing them with multiple footsteps. The footsteps indicators that come up on your screen will be green. However, the footsteps indicators that your teammate sees will still be white, meaning you could end up confusing your teammates as well. So bear that in mind. Whenever you see a decoy grenade, you can shoot and destroy them. 100. Bots can prone crouch, stealth walk, the whole lot. Be careful in every map as they are designed to kill you just as well as real players. Set the right mentality ASAP. In Arena Breakout, everything is a risk. The moment you step into a raid, you're immediately thrown into danger. You're not safe until you extract successfully, so play smart. The first thing you need to do is put the settings button in the middle of your screen, make it small and drop the transparency low, because without this, you have no crosshair to use with hipfire. This one's for hardcore sweats. Pick a dark skin tone and black hair when creating your character. This makes you harder to see through windows from the outside. Pair this up with dark character skins coming in the future. This will help keep you in the shadows. Get to level 20 ASAP. This will help unlock items as well as features like more maps. Sometimes prices from NPCs, known as contacts, can also be cheaper than on the market. Focus on doing tasks for super fast EXP. It took me around about 8 hours as a totally inexperienced player to reach level 20. Always accept multiple tasks and do as many as you can in a single raid. Mission tasks still count if you fail a mission, unless you need to specifically extract with specific items to deliver them to your base contacts. You can buy some quest items from the market. This is basically the quickest way to complete tasks that require you to deliver an item to a location on the map or the contacts in your base. When searching for items in the market though, make sure there are no spaces at the end or they won't show up at all. Capital letters don't matter. Always prioritize doing Evita tasks. Eventually she will give you a 6-slot keychain that's invaluable in this game. This preset button appears at level 12, if I remember correctly. This is going to be your best friend when it comes to gearing up for a mission quickly. Tapping this opens up a window that quickly allows you to select the items you can bring into raids. So yeah, rush your levels. Start training your aim for headshots. This is the quickest way to kill someone, which means also the cheapest way as you'd use less bullets. Practice tap shooting. Arena Breakout isn't a type of game where you can spray and pray. I mean, you can, but it's going to cost you a lot of money if you keep doing that. This also helps you control the gun very easily. But look, the TTK can be super fast in this game, so like I said, you don't need to spray and pray in this game at all. This is an extraction shooter game. It means you need to go to one of these spots every single time to bring back anything to your base. If you die, disconnect, or don't extract before the timer runs out, you will lose absolutely everything. Well, almost everything. You keep your melee weapon, keys that are in your keychain, and the next bit. Safety boxes. These are special containers that have a separate storage area in your character window. This box in itself, as well as items stored in the box, will always be kept in this box even if you fail to extract or you die. When playing in a team, if you die and any of your teammates pick up your items like your gun, if they extract with it successfully, that item gets automatically sent to your mailbox. Alright, map tips. Farmland is the smallest map in the game. This map allows you to run around with only a short-range weapon like an SMG or a shotgun. There are bots placed on high ground in some places though, but most of the time, SMGs can reach any enemies. Valley, on the other hand, is bigger than Farmland. Here, there are a number of places where you can even snipe from a far distance. I wouldn't suggest only bringing an SMG in this map. Bring at least an assault rifle to deal decent damage to someone that's far away. Before we cover Northridge map, here's a quick damage tip. There's a thing called damage fall off in Arena Breakout, which means the farther your target is, the lower damage you deal. That's why SMGs aren't best long range, because even if you can accurately hit your shots, your damage per bullet will be low. Lastly, Northridge map. This is the third relatively quickly map you can go into. This map is huge. This place is a completely different world. I wouldn't even bother bringing an SMG into this place. Snipers will be your best bet here, and assault rifles. With that in mind, be careful when running out in the open. You might just suddenly get your head blown off. You can sell multiple items in one go by going to your contact Dick Vincent. When you're in his shop, click the sell button at the top, then sell everything here all at once. Buying items from contacts is kinda like crafting. If you have these materials, you can exchange them for this item. If you don't have them, this button allows you to buy them straight from the market and exchange them for the item. In Arena Breakout, bullets are somewhat more important than weapons. If you can actually control a cheap weapon build, it's better to invest in buying high tier ammo like tier 3 and above than spending tens of thousands on attachments. Higher tier ammo will help penetrate armor quicker, allowing you to kill enemies quicker. This could also end up being cheaper because you'll use less bullets and you might not need to heal because the enemy is dead instantly and they don't even have a chance to shoot back. This next one is a very risky strat, but running with your melee out instead of a gun drains stamina slower. I wouldn't suggest doing this all the time as switching weapons takes so long in this game. This is risky business, but it does help in certain situations. With that being said, weight affects speed. Running with a sniper will drain your stamina quicker than when you're running with an SMG.